You're listening to Edge Radio TV. The views and opinions expressed in this program are that of the hosts or guests, and not the Edge Radio Network or its advertisers or affiliates.
What's up, ladies and gents? This is me, Bridget, and you are tuned into I'm Just Saying Live morning show. And as you can see, I am here in the studio live, as I told you on Tuesday, because my girl, Simply Tennille, is in Cancun celebrating her 1-year anniversary, but she will be joining us soon via Zoom. So it's just me and my boy Vince here in the studio. We just hanging out. And there she is. Hey, Simply Tennille. How are you? Can you hear me? I can't hear you. I think you're muted. Oh, there you are. I can't hear you.
Walk a little bit, and I'm
there
just. Oh, there you go. I think you just popped in.
There you are. Hey.
How's everybody doing? What's up?
You looking all refreshed.
I am live. I am here. We made it to Cancun safely.
Yay.
So I'm overly excited and overjoyed. I'm walking out here so y'all can go see the beach a little bit, if you will. Good morning, Bridget.
Good morning, Tennille.
It is super windy this morning, but yay, I'm here and we're gonna get this thing done. Okay, because I'm about to go and get some breakfast, and I got my workout gear on so that I can, get a little run in on this beach, because I'm coming back with no tummy goals. I got no tummy. I don't want a little tummy. I want no tummy.
That's it. And I see you're repping us with the I'm Just Saying Live t-shirt.
I am.
Yes. I'm so happy you have on clothes today. I know you're on the beach.
I'm pulling them off as soon as I get off.
I know, but I appreciate you being covered right now.
Okay.
So, we have a guest coming up soon, Mr. Jimmy Bolts. But before we get into that, I do want to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, in case you didn't know, that comedian actor Paul Mooney has transitioned at the age of 79 of a heart attack. So he will be missed. He contributed a lot to the Black community, and he uses comedian and comedic timing to really get through activism, with the Black community. Did you like Paul Mooney, Tennille?
Yes, I definitely liked Paul Mooney. That there are several African American comedians, actors, actresses that kind of don't get their just desserts while they're here. I'm glad that at this point people are most likely going to celebrate his accolades, but he was great in his own sense, and I don't feel like he's one of those people who got all the awards that he should have received.
No, he did not. But they were celebrating him this morning. All the comedians were talking about Paul Mooney and their experiences that they had with him. So I thought it was a good little tribute to him this morning.
Okay.
So before we get into the show, I want to tell people about what's coming up, our Cut to the Chase dating event. And Tennille and I did a little video last week. And so, Vince, could you roll that, please?
What's up, everybody? Now, it is time for us to make this personal invitation. Yeah. We are the media darlings right here from I'm Just Saying, and we need you. Yes. Listen, to encourage your friends that are out there alone and sad because they don't have anyone. We need them to come out to
our Cut to the Chase Speed Dating with a Twist event on June 26th. That is a Saturday at the Blue Leon.
The Blue Leon. And guess what? All you need to do is go on to Eventbrite and get your tickets right now. Yes. We are also looking for vendors. I meant to talk about said that earlier, but it's okay. We need you guys to come out and sell your goods to all the people that will be in the building. We want you to mix, mingle, have a little bit of fun, and maybe get matched up with the person of your dreams. So make sure you come out on June the 26th to Cut to the Chase.
Speed dating with a twist.
So
Bridget, I am
yes.
feeling this editing. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I love it. Okay.
And that was one take, Jake, guys. We did it in one take.
On our way to breakfast, if you will.
Oh, I see
got
you
my-
being
I've got my
chauffeured.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh my
What's up,
goodness.
Mr. Anthony?
Good morning.
Happy
Well, ladies
anniversary.
and gentlemen, you know, if y'all did not know, I'm sure that you know now, we are celebrating our wedding anniversary.
Yes. Uh-oh,
Are
you
here.
froze up a little bit.
Full Dillaman, and oh, it's because we're moving. So you go ahead and talk.
Okay. No, yes, they're out there in Cancun celebrating their 1 year anniversary, looking all fabulous and glowing and things. I'm just a little bit jealous, Tanil, I must say. I'm a little bit
Oh,
jealous.
please don't be. You're turning soon. We can always come back.
Yes, we are planning a trip soon somewhere because I'm ready to go. So, in local news, you know, Trade the Truth just dropped a new music video called Protect the Women. And so I have a little clip of that, Vince.
Before you get into that, I want to also say that, you know, he received a really, really high award in regards to his community service projects that he does with Relief Gang. So this is perfect timing because the man is really doing his thing when it comes to that. And even if you don't support his music, support it just because of this, so they can continue to do his good work in the Houston area.
Absolutely.
And
Okay, Vince, roll that video.
Turn around, man.
Please don't touch me. Get off of me. Don't touch me.
yo,
I
hey.
did nothing wrong. Get off of me.
You got it good. You got it ready.
Protect our women. Protect our women. Protect our women. We got to protect our women. We got to protect our women. We got to protect our women. Protect our women. We got to protect our women. If it's love, then why we risk it to lose? It's what we choose. So disgusted as I look on the news, on the cool. I can't imagine trying to step in your shoes. You a queen, but it's crazy how we living confused. You don't deserve the pain. This is for Brianna. They murdered her. She was in her sleep. Cold blood, she ain't deserve it. It got me feeling weak. Plus I knew her mama was stressing. No one to answer for it. Should have had them officers charged. Daniel Cameron knew it. What about Vanessa? She pleaded, but ain't nobody listen. Crazy, she went missing for months while we ain't pay attention. They live for torture. All she wanted was to get away. Instead they covered that one up and prayed it went away. But not today. We no longer let nothing slide. Yeah, this one here for all the mothers of victims who died. I'm here to ride. I hope the homies out there feel the same. And that's on God. Every day we yell and say they name. Protect our women. Protect our women. Protect our women. We got to protect our women. Girls out here 10 years old, they getting and sold. Human trafficking, they playing it bold. They got me fucked up. I feel like what if that was my daughter? Then I'd be in the cell. Probably cause they know I didn't got him. Send his ass to hell. What about Lamar, mama? Can't forget Pamela Turner, even Sandra Bland. They took her life, somehow left us to wonder. I wish I put myself in front of them, took up the pressure. Then I no longer see the tears of their life on the stretcher. That's why I'm proud of every woman who's standing for something. Know if they called, I'm on my way, I'm not asking for nothing. This for my mama, my sister, and those who know I love them. I'm here to deal with that battle, won't put nothing above them. Atiana, I'm sorry for those who left you hanging. Even myself is included, but know the time is changing. If I say I got you, know I got you, nothing less. You can take a seat to the passenger side, get your rest. But take our women. But take our women. But take our women. We got to. But take our women. This dedicated to Breonna Taylor, Vanessa Gillen, Pamela Turner. This dedicated to all the mothers of any victims who lost their lives. I feel it's our job to protect you. This for all our women. I'm gonna do that. Love.
That was a great song. What did you think about that, Tanil? I can't hear you. She cut it off. Okay. Okay.
Oh, you couldn't hear me. I'm
No,
so
we
sorry.
couldn't.
Okay, I had you on mute. I saw some monkeys and got excited earlier. He's one of the people, like I said, in the city that is always doing really great things. I'm glad that he put this out. I'm glad that he used, a dark-skinned African-American woman in the video as well, because everybody needs protecting, so I liked it.
Yeah, I like it too. I hope it does well, because I was just discussing with Vince here in the studio that there's no sex in there. Usually sex sells, all the women are covered up. There was no twerking and rump shaking. So, hey, we'll see. But I hope it does.
Well, it wasn't really the
well.
right kind of song for all of that to be.
I know, but I'm saying I hope it does well, though.
It should. It's Trey Truth.
Yeah, he's real popular here in Houston. So you are tuned in to I'm Just Saying Live, and we will be right back.
What's up with it? This your boy, Big Smoke, man, and you tuned in to I'm Just Saying Live.
What's up, ladies and gents? This is me, Bridget, and we are back. I am here in the studio, and my girl Tennille is in Cancun. So I would still love for you to come down and join us here at 415 West Gray Street. We are in Midtown Bar and Grill upstairs, and you can be one of our friends with Benny's. All right, let's keep it moving because right now we have a special guest coming on to join us. He is a young man who is making waves on the music industry. What's up, Mr. Jimmy Bolt? How are you?
What's up, guys? What's going on?
Hey, do we need to pronounce the X afterwards?
Right?
Know?
Is it
or
Bolt?
is it just for Instagram? It's just for the gram.
Actually, Jimmy Bolt, no X.
No X. Okay. So you have been on the music scene since your junior year in high school.
Yes.
Wow.
It's been quite a journey. I'm probably in like my 4th or 5th year now. So it's been a journey, but it's been lit though.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad the journey has been lit. Now, you came out with your first album called Final Notice in 2018, and you had 24 tracks.
Like Kobe.
He had some stuff he needed to get off his chest.
Right?
Yeah. All right. So that project, sorry, I've been rehearsing all night. So my voice kind of shabby, but with that project, that was kind of just me fully just trying to show the world on just my vibe and just how I can fully just create all types of sounds and all types of genres. So that was me kind of just trying some things out, and now it's kind of like I just have my plan where it's all just mapped out and it's all just hitting on point. You feel me?
I feel you. I feel you. So your new album called Funplex drops tomorrow.
Right.
Are you excited about that?
Yes. So it's a single, and then I'm also dropping the video as well tomorrow. So that's gonna be crazy. Like,
how dare you come on this show? It's clearly you can see I'm the turn up one, right? Without giving us the new, and sneaking it to us before everybody gets to hear it. We like to give everybody that new. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, for sure, for sure. That's my have y'all with that exclusive first.
Okay.
Awesome.
Now,
awesome.
Where did you come up with the idea for Funplex, if you will? Because I know that you were supposed to have your listening party over there as well. Now that would have been super lit.
Well, it's actually crazy. I brought Funplex to a private location. So it's like I took it off from there and I brought it in one place for the party. So it was actually crazy. So the whole vibe of Funplex was just to have like girls on the, like the skates, the games, the fun, the party, the drink. So we just brought that off and put it in one place. It was crazy. It was so turned.
So are any of the songs from your first album, Final Notice, on this new album?
No. This is all new music, and it's just like way, way crazier music. It's just
crazier than the first one?
Of course, like this one is next level. This is my breakout year, so I'm extremely excited because I already know what's going on this year.
Okay, because
this must be we're getting the morning time, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Because I watched your social media, and This boy be all over the place. He's all starched up this morning. I'm loving it. You're looking good. You're feeling good. I'm glad you got this project out. And I cannot wait for everybody to hear it. For people who have not heard your music before, tell them, kind of what to expect, because like you're saying, it's crazy. It's all over the place. What do they have to expect? Like, how would you describe it to someone who had never heard not one track of yours?
I would say it's fearless. It is Rockstar, so it is completely in your face for sure. So it will have you where you want to turn up, where you feel. So it's like my songs and my music, you just feel something. So it's either I'm gonna be turned on it, or I'm gonna be showing my feelings and my emotion, where it's like I might be sad, I might be going crazy on one. So it's like you feel all of my crazy emotions. So it's going from up to down to sad to lit to in love. So it's like I'm showing you every part of me right now.
Nice. Do you still have your clothing line?
Of course.
Okay.
So actually, that's not me. That's my twin. My twin named Jimmy Burner. So
okay.
He's, the one that does all the fashion designs and all like the custom fabrics on it.
Okay. So where can people find you on social media and hear your music?
You can find me at Jimmy Bolt X on every single platform, and you can find my songs on every platform at Jimmy Bolt.
Awesome. Tennille, you have any more questions?
Now when you were talking about the fashion, but he's looking pretty fashionable this morning, if I must say so myself.
Always clean.
So where you pick this swag up? Is this just something, because I did also notice that you were on your social media that, your pictures are very graphic and the clothes look good and everything else. Do you have a stylist, or is this something that you do yourself?
I would say at times I do have help for sure. It picked up like this, you know what I'm saying? I just woke up with a little you feel me? But usually I do have help, you know what I'm saying? So it's just on all parts.
All right. I see you took the blonde out.
It's time for a little change.
I got you. Well, I want to thank
you. He had to get professional for you, Bridget.
He what?
He had to get professional for you.
Oh, that's what it was? Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know if you could tell, Jimmy, I'm the professional one and Tennille is the turn-up one. But anyway, Jimmy, I thank you so much for joining us this morning, and much success to you and your new album. And send us the single Funplex when it hits, please, so we can play it on the show.
Of course I will.
All right. Thank you so much. Take care. All right, ladies and gents. So I want to get into some local news. Are you there, Simply.Tennille?
I am here. Can you see me?
Yes, I can see you. So
I was over here getting history on the area here, while we're talking about local. Local to here is the fact that this place is absolutely beautiful, but they were closed for the past 6 months or a year. And so they haven't really had any business here. And so they kind of re-ramped up the amount of people that they had on staff. It's half of the people that were here originally. And so now moving forward and getting things back busy. So go on with this local news, Bridget.
So in local news, the Texas City Police find 230 kilos of liquid meth stored in 13 Home Depot buckets during a traffic stop. So police said they pulled over a Toyota Tundra around 6:30 p.m. on the East Feeder Road of FM 1764 Lowry Expressway at Willow. And they had meth stashed in the back of the truck. Yes, ma'am. Meth here locally. You're breaking up, Tennille. I'm sorry. Okay.
They were really comfortable with riding around with.
Yeah. very comfortable, with 230 kilos of meth, liquid meth at that. So on to the next local news here. We have 2 restaurants in Katy named Yelp's top 100 places to eat in Texas. And one of those places is That's My Dog, which is Black owned by married couple Kevin and Ryan McCullar. And they are literally down the street from where I live. And my son has gone there, and they have all kinds of hot dogs that you can eat. And he has partaken. They have a vegan hot dog, but it's made with soy. So I can't partake. All I've eaten from there is the French fries, which are good. And the other restaurant is Papa Gyros, which is a Greek restaurant, and they are located in Spring, near you, Tennille.
Are you a big fan of gyros?
I am. I love Mediterranean food. You don't like
just
gyros?
Like, okay, okay, moving forward.
Well, I just wanted to send a shout out to them because they're here in Texas, and well, of course, Houston was named one of the fattest cities.
Because we like to eat.
Because we like to eat. So it's just natural that we be on the top 100. So let's move into COVID news, Tennille. Before we go there, how is it over there with the restrictions and mask wearing and COVID rules or vaccines and all that good stuff? What is that like there?
Okay, so as you can see, I am definitely wearing my mask because everybody is wearing masks here, trying to keep it safe, trying to keep the people safe because they don't want any cases and return to a situation where, they can't have people here. They need it for the economy. So now we're here, and it hasn't been bad. The places haven't been too overcrowded. Of course, we did go out to the club last night. That's why I'm looking like this with these eyes. But everything is nice and open, and so everybody just needs to pop on down because they are still being safe out this way. We do have to get a COVID test upon return back to the United States.
Oh, wow. So you had to get one before and on the way back? Hello? Well, I know, right? So we're going to move on to real quick. I wanted to mention that the NAACP launches a COVID-19 information initiative supporting Black Americans called COVID No More, and that's KNOW. The campaign is designed to offer up-to-date research, resources, and impactful stories that help Black Americans navigate the pandemic and protect their loved ones from the infection as public health mandates are loosened. We will be right back. I'm just saying with This Is Me, Bridget.
We work our whole lives to support our families. With one accident or illness, it can all be gone in an instant. Now there's a smart, affordable way to protect your family. Go to findhealthbenefits.com and discover low-cost life insurance for as little as $2 per month. Add to that a tax-deferred annuity that can help you protect your assets and grow your money for retirement. Learn more. Go to findhealthbenefits.com or call 877-235-6094. A critical illness can strike without warning and wipe out your life savings. In fact, it's the #1 reason for bankruptcy. Find Health Benefits offers an affordable solution. Get up to $50,000 if you get cancer, stroke, or a heart attack, giving you the peace of mind to focus on getting better while the plan helps you to pay your bills and medical expenses. Learn more. Go to findhealthbenefits.com or call 877-235-6094. 66% of seniors spend more time shopping for cable TV than Medicare plans. Most say because it's just too confusing. Laws change every year. The wrong plan could cost you thousands and prevent you from seeing the doctors you want. Introducing FindHealthBenefits.com. Save time, save money, see specialists without referrals. Go to FindHealthBenefits.com or call 877-235-6094 for this informative brochure.
Society is on the edge. Let's bring them back. Edge Radio, because truth still matters.
Aren't you tired of not getting what you want in bed?
Are you ready to spice things up behind those closed doors?
Woo! We're here for you every hump day at 7 p.m.
This is Sex on the Edge with Jen and Hen. I'm Jennifer Reeves.
And I'm Hendrik Scott, and we are professional licensed sex therapists.
So remember to watch us Wednesday at 7 p.m. on Edge Radio TV, just in time for sexy time.
Are you a small business owner concerned about the downturn in the economy? Top business leaders like Mattress Mac and Warren Buffett will tell you that now is the time to promote your business more than ever. People need your services. Your business needs an edge. Learn about special advertising packages for small businesses right here on Edge Radio. Find out more, give us a call at 281-744-0446. That's 281-744-0446. Edge, because truth still matters.
And welcome back, ladies and gents. This is Beaver Jet, and you are tuned into the I'm Just Saying Live morning show. And my beautiful cast co-host member is in Cancun without me. But you can see her there. She is joining us via Zoom. Oh my gosh. Is that a Bellini? You have me on mute again. I can't hear you. I can't hear
They have
you.
all these delicious juices. Already whipped. I'm gonna try the one with the celery, this green one here. You see that on that plate?
So those are fresh juices?
Yes.
Oh, okay. No alcohol.
No, this is definitely alcohol in this.
Oh. I should have known. Early in the morning. What time is it over there, Tennille?
It's exactly the same time as it is with you, bro.
Really? Okay.
But I'm on
Listen.
vacation. You know, that's how I like to kick it.
But look, you know, Vince looked at me like, it's exactly the same time zone. You know how y'all do me in here.
I'm glad Vince is so smart. Yes, I would like some eggs.
So I'm going to move on to more COVID news. So do you know that Dr. Fauci is saying that people are misinterpreting the new CDC mask guidance? He says that the people are thinking that the removal of a mask mandate is for everyone. It's not. He said it's an assurance to those who are vaccinated that they can feel safe, you know, be they outdoors or indoors. What do you think about that, Tennille?
So listen, here's the issue, and we've talked about this several times.
Exactly.
There is no way to be able to feel safe, whether people have the vaccine or whether they don't. You know, other people don't know if you have it. And we're just going to assume that you're lying if you cough.
That's that part. So I want to get into some U.S. news. So did you realize that unruly passengers face $52,000 in fines as FAA announces new penalties? So now you can't get on the airplane acting a fool because they will fine you.
You know, they've never really let you get on the airplane and act a fool. A lot of people have some preconceived notions about that, but they will boot you and it will put you on a no-fly list where you can't get on anymore. So I'm kind of glad that they're adding fines, because flying makes you nervous enough, but you don't need to have added issues to that, especially in the air.
Exactly. And so now for passengers who act up, they are going after one passenger who had a little outburst on December 23rd on Delta Airlines flight from Honolulu to Seattle, and they are finding all of these unruly passengers. It was 4 of them. So they are not playing with these people. So you guys had better get it together when you're flying, okay? Now, Tennille, I think you'll like this story. Bitcoin plunges below $40,000 as China widens its crypto crackdown. So what do you think about that?
Thank God I don't have Bitcoin. I bought Dogecoin, DOGE, and we are still doing good. We did have a little bit of a drop, but we did not, completely go down like Bitcoin did. So, but just know this. I have a feeling that the Bitcoin engineers and the miners and whatever else are definitely about to get busy, and there's most likely going to be another pop.
You think so?
Yes.
Okay.
This is just set up for the letdown. They're trying to shake the faint at heart.
Got you. So something I didn't know. Did you know that Miss Michelle Obama had her own Secret Service?
Yes, she needed it.
Okay, well, her former Secret Service agent, Miss Evie Pomporas, says that she could do nothing when witnessing racist slurs directed to the former First Lady. Isn't that sad? So she couldn't take them out. She has also protected George W. Bush, Bill Clinton, and George H.W. Bush during her 12 years of Secret Service. And she's coming out with a book where she says Becoming Bulletproof. And she's telling all about her service when she was under Miss Former Lady Michelle Obama, and how racist it was, more so than what we thought or what we were privy to, because she saw it firsthand and she couldn't do anything about it.
I am glad. I'm personally glad that they found a way to be able to get that story out, because Michelle couldn't do it, if you will. She can say this, that, and the other, but she can't really tell it like it needs to be told and tell exactly what was all going on, because, of course, at that point, people will make it like you're weak or like you have some type of problem. But I'm very glad that she decided to come forth, get this story out there, because these are things that all of us really, really would like to know. Like, this is definitely interesting. I know a lot of people read her book and this, that, and the other, and were looking for little tidbits like that to come out. So I'm happy that this is surfaced.
I am too, and she is not holding back. So I'm glad that she's writing this memoir as well. Moving on to world news, Tennille, I wanted to share with you, because I know we talked about Miss Universe, Andrea Meza. Well, guess what? They have found a picture of her with a groom, saying that she's married, but she's not. She's not, because she works for the travel embassy, and they were saying that it was just
a modeling.
Yeah, for tourism, it was just a modeling gig, and the people are saying no, that was her fiance and that she is married. And you know that the rules are you cannot be married and participate in the Miss Universe competition. So the verdict is still out. They're trying to see, they're investigating to see if she is really married or not to this man. But the picture's on Instagram, and she's saying that it was just a modeling gig for the tourism board, and that's what she does in her spare time because she's an ambassador. So what do you think about that?
Of course, and she's beautiful, and I'm sure people want to use her in photos because she's nice, long and tall, and the picture is beautiful. I would absolutely believe that it is a modeling gig.
Yeah, I believe her too, that it's a modeling gig. But isn't it amazing how people go and try to dig up stuff? She wasn't even named for 24 hours, and they went on her Instagram and dug up that picture. So the Colonial Pipeline is still in the news. So the hackers behind the Colonial Pipeline attack reportedly received $90 million in Bitcoin before shutting down. Didn't you tell me something about this?
You know, not only with the hackers, but people have been making this money, and they were saying that there was a $25 million owner of Bitcoin. And I'm trying to figure out if anybody else is not making money off of it. How did y'all get like that? So we know that there's something definitely going on out there. I'm just not privy to that knowledge at this point, but I will.
Yeah, they're doing something if they're able to just hold ransom the gas, the pipeline. I don't understand how that even happened. But the FBI blamed the attack on DarkSide, a cyber criminal gang believed to be based in Eastern Europe, and Colonial reported paying a $5 million ransom to the group. Isn't that something? This is crazy. I wonder what else they're going to hack.
So, and look, between the cryptocurrencies and the oil and gas pipelines, this is just way too much. I'm gonna need y'all to get it together. You can't have all the money. Spread it to the people.
Yeah, we should hack something so we can get some money. Since that seems the way to go. Vince, you could hack something for us. See, Vince said he might be able to do a little something so we can make us some money. Is that juice good?
Y'all got trouble. Telling me I can't have my meeting anymore.
Oh. So you're leaving us? I can't hear you.
I'm still here.
Can you just put me here?
Wait. He'll do it. Okay, go ahead, Bridget.
We were just laughing at you how you're taking that long extra sip. I was asking, was your drink good?
Yeah, it's because you have no idea what I was over here talking. Yeah, but I will fill you in on that later. I did take a long sip. I'm a piece of bacon here.
Okay. So what's the weather like out there?
Absolutely, but it's some monkeys, right? And I told you this morning one of them was packing his baby. So they're going to cancel our thing. So talk to him real quick. He needs you to sign something.
Yeah, Miss Anthony, in order for you to have...
Well, you know, it was storming over here.
Bridget, move on to...
No. I'm just letting you know that it was storming over here. And so we have a little bit of sunshine today. So hopefully with you being over there, you can just give us all of your sunshine and love and, you know, just keep the bad weather away. So we are going to move on to social unrest. And we wanted to talk about this on Tuesday, but we moved it over to Thursday, and it's U.S. policing. The city council members in the Minneapolis suburb where Daunte Wright was killed have voted to drastically reduce the power of their police force. So this is a good thing that it's happening, you know, in America, because they have been trying to remove power or not let the police have so much power because they are abusing the power that they have. What do you think about that, Tanil?
So when I saw this story and I realized, I get it that you're trying to do something, but then in turn, when those people with those jobs and they've been so used to it, it's not like you're replacing the people that are there. When you start trying to put restrictions on them, you know how sometimes it's hard to remember a rule, if you will, and you start saying, oh, well, I forgot, or X, Y,
right.
The other. We're going to go through another period where people forgot.
Right, that part.
The practices that they've been using for 20 plus years.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Well, you heard it from Simply Tanil, her opinion on that, and this is I'm Just Saying, and we'll be right back.
Hey, what's up? It's Carl Payne. Take two. Up next is entertainment news.
Edge. EDGE is about community, synergy, and empowerment.
The responsibility be on this? Should we have had a national plan, or should
that the government needs to get out of the way and let people figure it out?
What do you do for your face? So I do have a skincare line called Infinity Skincare. And welcome back to How You Living on Edge Radio Live. So to
Jet from just saying live, and I'm out.
Peace.
Can't say we not working, okay?
You cannot say we not working.
Say that we are.
No, they're just ready to get back out there and start sexing up other people.
Yeah.
That we weren't interested in any silver medals. If they wanted to give us the gold medal that we earned.
各位亲爱的观众，我是布卡，今天又到了我们
It's a hotel kind of vibe.
Well, I mean, I'm sure he's like, I don't want to hear you complaining about the cheap sensation cocktail. This is our first mixed cocktail. We have.
Three.
Yeah, very good margarita. Good margarita.
Folks, as always, this is like a box of chocolates. You don't know what you're going to get, right? So to the Edge Radio Network, we are going to be bringing you continuous, interesting conversations, interesting encounters, interesting experiences, education, knowledge, and a lot of laughs and a lot of fun, folks. So you don't want to miss it. So
when people stop talking to each other, society is on the edge. Let's bring them back. Edge Radio, because truth still matters.
Hey y'all, I'm Robin B.
And I'm Dr. Kiva.
And we just want to know
how you living?
Join us every Monday
at noon Central Standard Time
here on Edge Radio TV. Take care.
When people stop talking to each other, society is on the edge. Let's bring them back. Edge Radio, because truth still matters.
What's up, ladies and gents? This is me for Jet, and we are back. You are watching the I'm Just Saying Live morning show, and my girl Tennille is in Cancun. Tennille, what is that creature? What is that thing? What is that?
I thought it was an extra large rat.
That's what it looked like. I was asking Vince, I was like, what the hell is that? What is that thing?
I just had to let you see it. Oh my God, I thought that was so funny. There are lemurs, there are monkeys, there are all kinds of stuff running around the premises.
Really? Just free. Oh my gosh.
I got a little nervous yesterday. I wanted to tell y'all this story. There was one coming from both directions, and I was on a path by myself. And I was like, no, do not try to get me. Okay?
Yeah,
I thought they were about to
a little scary. Oh
Let's
my
push
God.
it forward. I'm gonna keep having fun.
Well, keep having fun, and please be safe, and don't try to pet or feed the animals. That part.
Yeah.
So up next is entertainment news with me. This is me for Jet, and so we are going to get started with.
You know what? I didn't introduce that.
It's okay. It's okay. You're enjoying yourself in Cancun. So the first story I want to talk about is ASAP Rocky says girlfriend Rihanna is the one. And when you know, You know, this dude is so in love with this lady. He's all over social media talking about Rihanna, saying that this is the one, and he sees himself having kids and marriage down the line. What do you think about this deal?
Now, y'all know Rihanna is my best friend, right? And I'm just going to say this. ASAP, we love you and all, but that's Rihanna, okay? We understand how she is in relationships. She is probably very smitten with you right now, but we don't know where things are going to be tomorrow, next week, and we're looking for better for her. Look.
Oh, I like ASAP Rocky.
Okay, so I do too. I just said that, but I'm just going to keep it real. She is not about to let you have any of that money, okay? She is paid, has a ton of different things going on. So I'm glad you fit in for the amount of time that you have. And, you know, I wish them all the luck. I want them to be happy. But do I think that this is forever? I'm sorry, I don't.
Oh, but you know he has his own money, Tennille. You're frozen. I think they're going to do great. Well, Vince and I are rooting for them, so I know you're more of a realist. We're realists too. Hopefully they'll do good. She keeps freezing up. So we're gonna move on. Blackish star Tracee Ellis Ross covers Marie Claire's June issue. And she looks amazing on the cover, and she gets in there and she talks about different things about how it is to be a CEO, inner dialogues about her weight, learning to love her hair, dealing with rejection in her 20s, and society's standard of a traditional life. Because, you know, she talks a lot about how standards of society say that if, as a woman, you should be married at a certain age, you should be, you know, you should have kids at a certain age, you should go to school, you should have this, you should have that. And basically she's broken all the rules if you want to go with the traditional life of society, if you will. So what do you think about that, Tennille?
And people with good hair, talking about learning to love their hair. I get it. We all want things that we don't have. But when you're on the lower end of the spectrum and you can at least straighten it and still have, you know, whatever it is you think you want, I hate for people to try to bring that up and act like having curls is a problem. Like, y'all have no idea what I'm dealing with here.
That's why it's braided up now.
For the water part.
Right? Okay, well, I still congratulations to Tracee Ellis Ross for being on the cover of Marie Claire. Now, guess who just became my best friend? Drake. Because Drake has invested in a plant-based chicken company called Daring Foods.
You didn't say that about Jaden Smith.
I didn't, huh? Okay, well, I like Drake. Not that I don't like Jaden, but anyway,
that's the reason.
move on. But Drake has diversified his investment portfolio to include Mock Meat. The 34-year-old Canadian rapper has purchased a stake in Daring Foods, a Los Angeles-based company that specializes in faux chicken. So if it has no soy in it, I will partake.
Right? Just go ahead and move to Houston with 50.
Exactly. So we can
we love to have you here so far, and we would love to have you as well. Come on down.
Come on down, Drake. Come on down and bring the faux chicken with you. So in other news, HBO orders Sweet Life, a reality show from Issa Rae about a young Black life in South LA. So Issa is now moving to reality TV, and HBO announced that the writer's next project, Sweet Life, will debut on streaming services this summer. So Issa is really getting the money.
No, I'm super happy about this. Like I said, I hope that they add or allow her to add some range to this character. I know that she didn't do all of this just to be, the serial dating female that, never gets what she wants in the end. So I'm glad to see the growth. I'm super excited about this project for her.
Yeah. Well, this time it's supposed to be an honest look at what it means to be young, Black, and in constant pursuit of one's dreams in the heart of South Los Angeles. So hopefully it'll be a good show.
So it sounds fun, but let's just hope.
Let's just hope. In other news, Sinead O'Connor. Do you remember Sinead O'Connor?
What's her name?
Sinead O'Connor. Nothing compares to you. Okay.
Sure.
Prince wrote the song, and she is now allegedly saying that he was an abuser of women and that he abused her as well. Yes, she has a memoir coming out on June 1st called Remembering. And she is saying that he drugged her and some other things that he did to her. He held her captive.
He drugged her.
Yep.
Now, Rashad, let me say this. Looking, we can tell that he did some drugs.
Yeah.
We also watched an entire docuseries movie, if you will, called Purple Rain, that entailed the abuse that was going on in his family while he grew up. Now, most people who deal with it in their family, in turn, take those traits on. So we know for a fact that he had already put it out there that he do stuff like this. Let's just be honest. It was a different time and things went down, and, affluent men always feel like, they got to control something.
Yep. And she said the reason.
Go ahead.
The reason why she just now saying something, because people are coming for her because she's saying something after the fact that he has been deceased, is because she was still afraid to say something.
She was afraid after the man was dead.
No, while he was living. While he was living. Yeah. Is why she's just now coming out.
If you let that little bitty man put the smack down on you, that's okay, you can walk away. But anyway, I don't mean to poke fun at anybody who's going through any domestic violence situation. If you are definitely in one of those situations, get free, please go get help. That is definitely not the way to live your life, not even when kids are involved, because those same kids in turn see it and then they become, prints, and they're taking it out on people. Hurt people hurt people.
That's right. That's very true. That's very true. So Marvel Comics announces a new Black Panther series. The Marvel Comics superhero Black Panther is getting a new series and a new creative team in August. It will be written by Oscar-winning screenwriter John Ridley of 12 Years a Slave and drawn by Juan Cabal. The current Black Panther series, which began in 2016, has been written by Ta-Nehisi Coates and will conclude on May 26th. So I'm excited to see the new series. As she chews on her bacon. All right, a celebrity birthday shout out to Candy Burris, who turned 45. So shout out to her. She looks amazing. She did this whole boudoir photo shoot, and the photos were a little bit racy, so I didn't want to use those photos. So there she is.
You can't talk about it and then not show the photos.
I know.
How many times have I told you this? I'm fine to look at the racy photo on I'm Just Saying. Okay.
Got you.
We need to see if it's really racy, if it's still sexy because you're 45. You got to prove some things here.
Very
we need
true.
to see if your left cheek is higher than the right cheek.
And that's exactly what she had on and what she said. She said she's out to get more money, help more people, and just turn up to 100. So really quick, fun fact. Guess what, Tennille? None of us are really adults until we turn 36. You believe it? So 20s are adulthood with training wheels. 30s is a time of single-minded over certainty. And 36 is where there's a chance to review core beliefs, expand our horizons, and feel empowered about our future. Age 36 is when we really take
And
the
I
real steps into
honestly
adulthood.
start accepting yourself for who you are. You stop trying to change so much, and you become, who you are, and you just kind of try to live it.
Yep.
By that, most likely had a kid. You're not as selfish. Always a lot going on. At that age, I definitely agree that that's probably when you do become an adult.
I agree. I agree. So your affirmation of the day is always remember that you have enough, you do enough, and most importantly, you are enough.
But I'm enough. But I like the way Bridget slid her picture in there to let y'all know that she is enough.
You caught that, huh? Oh, do we have a touchy subject today to do?
We definitely have a touchy subject today.
Well, all right then. So this is, I'm just saying, and when we come.
Really need people to comment today because Bridget is going to hash it back and forth with you guys right on Facebook Live. I cannot wait for you to have your comment, if you will, in regards to our touchy subject today. It's a family matter again, if you will, and so I'm super happy to be able to share it with you, and let's have a little fun with this thing.
All right, you're watching I'm Just Saying Live, and we'll be right back.
Hey, it's your boy Nephew Tommy. Up next is Tennille's Touchy Subjects. So don't touch that. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
When people stop talking to each other, society is on the edge. Let's bring them back. Edge Radio, because truth still matters.
The Natural Nation Network is really about taking control of your health physically, spiritually, emotionally, even intellectually, because there's so much out there in misinformation. There's a lot of people now that are suffering from all sorts of diseases that they really wouldn't have to suffer for if they had better information. And that's what we're here to do. Provide information that can save lives.
The mind and the body are totally connected.
Health can be really serious, and sometimes we just have to lighten it up a little bit while we're still providing substantive information.
And my sort of mantra on the salsa dance floor is kind of similar. I tell somebody, if you make a mistake twice, it becomes a move. Okay.
Tune into Natural Nation every Tuesday at 11 a.m.
What's up, ladies and gents? This is me, Bridget, and you have been watching I'm Just Saying Live Morning Show. I am here in the studio live, and my girl, Simply Tennille, is over there in Cancun having a smorgasbord. Vince and I were laughing at you because you are like literally enjoying your food, especially that banana. Don't do it.
What am I supposed to do? You know, I love beautiful surroundings. I love great food. You know, they have like a breakfast buffet. This is one of those all-inclusive places where I get to eat as long as I have on this nifty armband, you know. There's people around, you know, telling you all the really great places to go in the area. So I know a lot of people like to come here and go to the Airbnbs where they have a personal chef, and this, that, and other. But see, I want to be able to get a massage. I want to be able to have a private dinner. You know, I want to be able to do all those things. So I like coming to the resort, if you will.
So does the fruit taste better there? Just curious.
Right now, it's tasting better. Okay, it's super sweet.
Because there are no pesticides or anything like that in it. So yeah.
All right. Yeah, the fruit is super sweet. I told him to bring me.
So we have come to the time where it is time for Tennille's Touchy Subjects, our favorite part of the show. It's all yours, Miss Simply Tennille.
Well, wait a minute. You know, did you tell them about anything good to watch on TV or a movie?
Oh, your movie scoop. Sorry. Yeah, let's hit the movie scoop.
No, I was asking if you had one that you had shared with the people.
I did not share one with the people. I don't have a movie scoop. You're the movie scooper.
No problem. I'm so busy vacationing. I haven't had the opportunity to really watch like I normally would to try to pick you a good pick, ladies and gentlemen. So I guess Bridget is correct, and we will jump right on into Tennille's Touchy Subjects. Now, this one is a little different, like I said, because it has to do with the family. So I'm going to just regurgitate it to you because, of course, I cannot see the exact letter. But here's the gist of it. There is a gentleman and a lady who used to be married. The new husband is now involved, and they are having a baby. This couple does not have any children together. So in turn, the wife decided, well, the ex-wife decided that she would name her ex-husband godfather to the new baby.
Are you serious?
How do we feel about this? She is incorporating ex-husband. She is incorporating her ex-husband in the new relationship.
No, that's just tacky.
And allowing him to be the father of her new baby.
So what does her baby daddy say about all of this?
Here's the thing. We don't know if the baby daddy knows their old situation, but how could you not know that this was someone's ex-husband that they've been bringing up and having hanging and chilling at our house?
No, that's first of all, it's disrespectful.
And babysitting our child.
No, so what he's gonna do? Make the child call him daddy too? This is disrespectful.
I feel like this is extra crazy. I don't understand how the man is also in on this. It's a little, you know, mentally weird for me. Because I would like to think that they would say, hey, you know what, this is too far. I can't be in your life for another 18 years after you decided to walk away from me and get with this other guy. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm glad that they still have a good relationship, I guess, after a breakup, but I don't know if I could stomach this one.
Yeah, I don't know either, because I want to know what kind of backbone does her now, is it her husband or her boyfriend or just her child's father, a baby daddy, if you will?
Okay, so if it was just a baby daddy, I would think that it was something, you know, that, you know, maybe this was okay, but he's supposed to be her new husband, what he said. He's her new husband. So you got a divorce, you moved on, married this new guy, in turn, and have had a baby with him, and now you've invited your ex-husband to come back around and be if I were the guy, I would not want to be in this situation, because I would be thinking that you are what do you want to say, still messing with this man, or you just used me to have a baby. Something didn't work on him.
Because I would even venture to say I couldn't have a baby with her, so now she has a baby and I'm the godfather, which can be very legal. So let's go off and raise this baby together. There's too many things. She has some big kahunas.
Right.
I mean,
Still has feelings for whether or not she wants to admit it, because you're still trying to keep him around and involve him in your new situation. And I don't know if that's a good thing necessarily.
That's not. It's just disrespectful. Like I said, that's horrible. That is so horrible. And I'm waiting in the comments. No one has said anything yet. However, I agree with you, Tennille. It's just disrespectful. I don't understand where is he in this? The father of the child. He's not saying anything?
No one has said anything because, we don't know what he's saying. And he's probably talking to his friends and homeboys, or he's keeping it to himself as well, because he's probably embarrassed. I wouldn't want to go and make a whole life with someone and then to find out that they're still pining for their ex and incorporating them into our everyday life. But clearly he's cool with it, because I'm sure they're over there having family celebrations and whatever else. But hopefully, let's say that he doesn't know that this is her ex-husband and that she is just trash and has hid it from him. Let's say
I find that hard to believe. But go ahead.
You say what?
I said I find that hard to believe. How can you be with someone or date someone and not realize that that's not her ex-husband? That's what is she saying? It's just some random guy.
I know a little bit about history, because you would have to know, like if somebody was married before, you'd have to know a little bit about the previous situation.
Exactly.
This is probably also a situation, because I know that this is a older man, younger woman situation. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And maybe they couldn't have kids, and she found a way to still have a baby, and maybe he's just not being mad at her about it. I have no idea.
This is crazy. Like I said before,
but I would definitely not be naming my ex-husband godfather to my children. That's what.
No, I wouldn't have that either. And as the man, the father of the child, why would you stand for that? That's crazy. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't stand for that. So guys, we are waiting for your comments. Please hone in on this particular touchy subject. Is she in the wrong? Is she disrespectful? Tennille and I are actually in agreement.
Let her do it.
Exactly. I mean, that's just overboard. Like I said, she has some big kahunas. That's just crazy. I couldn't do it.
And also, Bridgette, don't forget that it is Thursday and we have to give away a prize.
Oh, we do.
Take time, ask a question. I don't know if we could pop to commercial break real quick so you could get the wheel, but if you can't get the wheel, you could just always spin it later to see what the person won. If they would like to make a comment on that instead of this touchy subject. I know that this subject is touchy. I know that it has real life things going on in it, but we do need your comments, ladies and gentlemen. We would love for you to post them right down in the comments section, right at Facebook Live. Okay, you can go to The Edge and check it out, or you can go to I'm Just Saying Live. It's up on both pages, and we would love for you to make a comment regarding our touchy subject and to be a winner of something off of our prize wheel. Bridgette, will you invite them to be a sponsor of the prize wheel?
Yes, we would love for you to be a sponsor of our prize wheel and let us know, and we can just mention you and your business, and that's a way that you can support us, and by watching the show and sharing the show. So I do have a question that I would like to ask.
Okay.
Who is the new couple that I mentioned in entertainment news?
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one. That's a good one. So
with that,
I
also wanted to, how new a couple are they actually? How long have they been dating?
I don't know, but they've been friends for a long time and they've worked together. They didn't really say how long they've been dating. It's just a new relationship. So you guys should know that. Who was the couple that I mentioned in entertainment news that's new? That Tennille doesn't think they'll make it, however. Did you get that, what I sent you, Vince? Okay, Tennille, I have some news I want to share with everyone, and I don't know if he's watching, but congratulations to Max Wani. He proposed to his fiance, and she said yes. And that's the picture he posted.
Oh, that's amazing. Know that is definitely our boy. And I'm glad that you were watching his social media, because he did not say a thing to me. I know that they had special plans. I know that they had special plans the other night. I just had no idea that he was going to go this far with them. Congratulations, Max.
Yes.
He's our friends with Ben. Now we might have to not be able to call him that anymore, because she might get a little particular.
This is true. This is very true. But I just wanted to say shout out to Max and congratulations. I did ask him to see if they would come by so we could have them on the show and, you know, tell them congratulations in person. I just thought that would be great.
You know, finding love during times like these is harder than it normally is. And so I'm very, very happy for you guys.
I am too. But, you know, they have been dating for a while, though. Yeah. This is not new. So, in other words, it's about time. No, I'm just kidding, Max. I'm just kidding. What? Close your mouth, Tennille.
I couldn't be. I'm just saying, if Bruchette didn't give you the business. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say my final piece, and I'm going to get out of here so I can get back to my vacation. Listen. You will not be naming godmother of my children.
Right.
If it has anything to do with anybody from your past, that part. Secondly, I would like you to just move on to your future and accept that as what it is. You know, I love you, but I got to love you from a distance. You can't be coming through here talking about you about to pick up my son, and I have things to do with him. This is just not going to work for me.
Exactly.
So, Bruchette, what's your final comment on that?
Well, my final comment, I agree. I just feel like it's disrespectful all across the board. And I just cannot believe that she's naming her ex-husband the Godfather. That's a bit bold. Like I said, she has some very big kahunas. Very big. You're breaking up, Tennille.
Oh, I went overboard. And that's why I figured I probably had extended my time, and I will talk to you guys later. Thank y'all so much for pulling this off, and thank you guys so much for watching another episode of I'm Just Saying.
Well, thank you for you taking the time out to come on and enjoy your anniversary vacation, and happy anniversary. I miss you guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Safe travels. Up next, you guys, we have The Edgy Entrepreneur with Miss Jennifer Colmenares. And you have been watching I'm Just Saying Live. Have an amazing weekend. This is me, Bridget. Peace.